Hello everyone, we will continue the topic Web Dynpro ABAP and we are covering OTR as a part of translation methods. And in the previous video, we covered how to create a OTR long text, how to do the translation. And whenever we will create OTR long text, it is getting stored into these two tables. Now I will simply display the OTR long text into our Web Dynpro application. I will go for same to same Web Dynpro application where I displayed the OTR short text. Now I will create a layout element. Yes, and I will go for layout element text view. You all know you only want to display the text. The text is only for the viewing purpose. So I will simply create a layout element text view. I will right click on to root UI element container, insert element. Suppose I will give the name, suppose terms underscore text view. Suppose that type is text view. I will go for OK. I will take this particular thing as matrix head data. So it will start from the new line. Now, what I will do, I will simply take a attribute. I will bind the text property with that particular attribute and I will write the code. I will write the logic to get the OTR text. So I will simply go to context of the view. I'm doing same to same process. Now I will simply right click on the context of the view because as this attribute is required at the view level, so I'm creating at the view level itself. I will go for attribute. Suppose my name of the attribute is instructions. I will provide the type as string. Yes, we need to go for string because our text can be any number of characters. I will go for OK. I will go to layout. I will bind the text property. This is our text view. I will bind that text property with this particular attribute. This is our text property. I will simply bind with this attribute, which is of type string. I will activate. Now I will write the logic. I will simply write the logic to get the OTR long text. And we will simply set with this particular attribute, and this attribute is binded to the text property. So it will simply display. Now I will go to methods. I will write the logic in WDDO init method. You all know this particular method always calls before displaying a particular view. So firstly, our logic will trigger, then we will be able to see the long text. Now, how to get the OTR text? Yes, we already put so much stress previously. We'll simply use this class and this particular class method. I will go to pattern. I will go to ABAP object patterns. This is our class. And I will choose the method OTR text by alias, get OTR text by alias. Yes, I will put the alias name. What is our alias name? ZOTR underscore text slash. I'll just copy paste so that there will not be any mistake. I'll just check into SOTR underscore edit transaction code. I'll just search long text. I'll check. This is the name which we provided. I will provide the language as Silangu. Now we will get the OTR text into this. Suppose I am writing LV underscore instructions. I will declare this LV underscore instructions. You all know LV instruction will be of same type as that of alias underscore text. If I want to check the type of alias underscore text, you can simply double click. Alias underscore text is of type string. So I will declare LV underscore instructions type string. Instructions type string. Now into this particular variable LV underscore instructions, I am getting the OTR long text. So I will simply set with the attribute, and that attribute is binded to the text property it will display. So I will simply go to Web Dynpro code wizard. I will go for set. I will simply set this particular attribute. Yes, this is repetitive logic. If I will check, yes, this is the repetitive logic which we did during short text. So I will simply remove this repetitive logic. This is repetitive logic. I will simply go for set. Now there is no need to change this particular variable name also, because same to same name we provided, and we declared LV underscore instructions. Now I will check the syntax and I will activate. Now we will simply put the breakpoint and check the output. If I will put a breakpoint here, firstly we'll check the output into English language. Now if I will simply log in, firstly it will call WDDO init view. Now LV instructions blank as of now. Now we have LV underscore instructions completely. Now this is binded to this particular attribute, yes, and this attribute is binded to the text property. Now it is simply displaying. Now so many people will think at this point of time, we are getting this long text, but we have these layout elements. We have these layout elements. Why the alignment of these layout element shifted to the right? Firstly, we'll check the output in the German language, and then we will go for the solution of the same also. Suppose we'll check into German. Are we getting a expected result or not? So I will log in into German language. And this happened, yes, because we are displaying short text and long text, yes. So alignment will be here and there. Sorry, I will log in into German and we will check. Are we getting expected result or not? This is German. I will go to our application. I will put a breakpoint. This is our methods. I will put a breakpoint into WDDO init method. Now I will run into German. Yes, firstly WDDO init method will trigger. If I will go for this, now you can see we have the text into German. This particular OTR text is binded to this attribute. This attribute is binded to text property. So it will simply display. Now this is German, but whatever the existing labels and short text are there, yes, whatever the existing labels are there, they shifted to the right. Why this particular thing happened and how we can resolve this? This is our target now. Suppose I will log in into English language. And this happened, yes, because on the same view, yes, we are displaying short text and long text together, yes. So how we can resolve this? Simply, I will put all the short text into one container. I will simply go to views. And this is the easiest way to simply align. I will go to change. Now, this is our 4 things. Yes. This is our sales document number, value, this date and date value. Yes. This is our long text. Yes. And these all are our short. Yes. So what I will do, I will simply create a transparent container and I will put these 4 things into one transparent container. You all know word itself is saying transparent container means container will not be visible. I will put these 4 layout elements into one transparent container. Container will not be visible. I will simply go for root UI element container. I will insert element. Suppose I am giving the name, suppose I will write header underscore TC, transparent container. This is our transparent container. I will choose as matrix layout, yes. And I will simply drag and drop these 4 layout elements into this transparent container. So these all will be together into one transparent container. This is our label, I will drag and drop. This is our input field, I will drag and drop. This is our label, I will drag and drop. This is our input field, I'll drag and drop. So now these 4 are into one transparent container. I will move it to the up to first position. Yes, anyways, first position. Yes. Now I will check. This is our matrix layout. I'll just go for matrix data and matrix head data. This should be matrix data done. It should be matrix head data. Because some things will change, we need to change it again. This is our matrix data. Now these terms will be matrix head data. Now if I will save, now you can see, yes. So we put all these 4 things whose alignment got disrupted, will simply put into one transparent container so that they all will be together. They will not move here and there. Yes. I will simply activate and you will be able to see. They will be as it is. Yes, their position will not change. This is the most easiest way. Yes. If you will put into one transparent container, they all will be together. Yes. Now you can see they are at their original position and this is our long text, OTR long text. So many times whenever you will go for OTR text, your alignment of the existing layout elements will be here and there. So what you can do, you can simply put into one transparent container so that they all will be in one container. Their alignment will not be here and there. So what is the summary of this particular video? In this video, we studied how to display a OTR long text. So as a part of that, I used the layout element text view because we just want to view this particular text. So what I did, I created an attribute in the context of the view itself. I binded that attribute with the text property of the text view. I binded with the text property of the text view. In WDDO init method, we have written the logic to get the OTR text. Once we have the OTR text, we simply set that OTR text with this attribute. This attribute is binded with text property, so it will display. After that, we check the output in German, everything is fine. But what happened? Whatever the existing layout elements were there, their alignment got disrupted. So what we need to do, you just need to put those layout element into one transparent container. Once you will put into transparent container, their alignment will be as it is. They will not go here and there. So it will be in one container, and term itself is suggesting will not be able to see the container because it is transparent, but they all will be together. Now this is all about the full concept of OTR, in which we studied what OTR, how to create OTR text, what are the tables for OTR text, how we can do that translation, how you can go for OTR short text, how you can go for OTR long text, how you can assign OTR to layout element, $OTR colon name of the alias. Then we covered how you can go for binding of OTR text with the help of coding. We used OTR text in one OVS application also. This is full concept of our OTR. So that's it in this video. Thank you.